to the red light district here on Poverty Pet. Well, we got 34 degrees of rain, snow, mist. What do you think? Yeah. Anyhow, it is supposed to turn over to snow. Not to get accumulated, maybe an inch or something, but looks like we might get a clean Christmas anyhow. So anyhow, let's see, I got nothing on my plate. We got the Christmas doings at the senior center today. Nothing like a fun time. So back to you, Gary. Thanks for the cup, Steve. Everybody out there, have a great day. God bless and Merry Christmas. And at each again.
Okay, Jim, you're coming 20 over here, so I don't know. My signal's not going up your direction very good, I guess. So thanks for stopping by, and you have a good Christmas, and we'll catch you later down the log there. We're clear at N8HEZ. This is Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel. Any other check-ins? Oh, the band's been real good to me this morning, thank goodness. It's fun to run in it when you got good band conditions. Any other check-ins for the breakfast club? Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
KF0XQ.
KF0XQ. Go ahead, sir.
Good morning, Jerry. This is Dave in Rolla, Missouri. I don't even have a temperature for you. Oh, 32. 32 degrees in Rolla and clearing skies. Going to do some shopping with the wife today. We're off through Tuesday and looking forward to the long weekend. Thanks for running the net, Jerry. Doing a great job. KF0XQ, Dave near Rolla, Missouri.
Okay, Dave. Merry Christmas to you down there, and thanks for stopping by. KF0XQ, this is KB9DH for the Breakfast Club. Any other check-ins?
Kilo Charlie 4, Kilo Romeo Mike.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 4, Kilo Romeo Mike. Go ahead, sir.
What do we got here? It's 43 degrees here at Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Okay, Jim, anything else?
So we'll turn you back to the net.
Okay, well, Merry Christmas to you. KB9DH, looking for more check-ins, mobiles, aeronautical. Anybody out there want to check into the Breakfast Club? KB9DH.
Hey, good morning, Jerry. I'll take a step to that coffee in for MPI checking in.
Okay, go ahead, Rick.
Hey, Jerry, boy, I tell you what, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the temperature here this morning. I looked upstairs and the temperature up on the tower says 52 degrees. The boys down here on the ground said 56 degrees, so I think the rain has stopped, but it seems awfully warm out there for this time of year, so I'm not sure what's going on. Whether it's some kind of storm or sun or something coming through. I haven't had the first cup of coffee yet, so I'm still pretty guilty. But anyway, it rained yesterday like we had some dogs and frogs. I tell you, it just poured all day. And luckily, it didn't leak in the basement in here, but it was ground was completely saturated, and the water just didn't have any place to go with that 14.5 inches of snow that we got here a while back. The ground is just soaked. So I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. It's supposed to rain again all day today, I think. So might be some flooding situations going on. I would imagine. Anyway, I just turned it on, so I haven't heard who all was on, but a blanket good morning to all and copy out there. And talking to Mike Gibson up there in Prairie City this morning. Down here. So I don't get back to you some more. Just y'all have a Merry Christmas up that way and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you, Jerry. November 4th, Mike Bravo, Indian back to you.
WA0 Alpha Foxtrot Delta. Good morning, Jerry. Hello, Rick.
Good morning, Bill.
Morning, Bill. Morning, Bill. Gotcha, Bill. Okay there, Rick. Merry Christmas to you down there, and Happy New Year. And thanks for stopping by, and you have a good day, and we'll catch you later down the line there. And declared N4MBI, this is KB9DEH for the Breakfast Club. Look at the Whiskey Alpha Zero, Alpha Foxtrot Delta. Go ahead there, Bill, and stand by whoever.
Okay, Jerry. Well, good morning to you. Hello, Rick out here in North Carolina with his rain, and I thought I heard somebody else say hi, Bill. So good morning to everyone. KB9DEH, WA0AFD, Bill, Chesterfield, Missouri, near St. Louis. And looked at old AccuWeather, and they said it's 34. I'm going up to 39, so not much change today. Cloudy. Yesterday, it had that drizzle. It never really rained hard, but it just kind of drizzled throughout the day, so just enough to make it kind of miserable. Anywho, we decided to have a Gateway Chapter breakfast here this morning at 9:30 down there at the Icom in Chesterfield Valley. Several other guys here locally wanted to get together before Christmas, so I sent out an email. Anyhow, if you're going to be in the metro St. Louis, Missouri area, that includes Illinois, of course, come on to the IHOP in Chesterfield at 9:30, and I'm sure you'll have a large time, as Carol used to like to say. I used to love that when he'd say, you'll have a large time. We'll be here at the top of the hour. And a Merry Christmas to you, Jerry. And, in case I haven't told you this for some time, I really do appreciate all you do to keep the old Breakfast Club going there, so thanks a lot. Back to you, KB9DEH, WA0AFD, over. Ho, 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 Bill.
How's it going? Okay, Bill, what you do? I went to the Breakfast Club, too. Thankful that you're on board. You know what to do there, so anyway, Merry Christmas. I want for you at the top of the hour. And, we'll clear WA0AFD for the time being. We'll be back with him shortly here for his next hour. So, thanks, Bill. We'll clear WA0AFD. This is KB9DEH Breakfast Club. Any other check-in?
Good morning.
Please,
Kilowatt Zero, Victor United Whiskey.
Okay, I got K0U Victor United Whiskey. Can't read my writing here. Was there another one in there? I think there's somebody in there with you. Who's the other one?
K5BBT.
K5.
Contact, please, KF0XQ.
K5BT. Oh. B. Give me that again, please.
Okay, the call sign is K5BBT, and then 5 Big Boys Toys, over.
Okay, K5BBT. Okay, that's correct there. Okay, the K0BUW. Go ahead, sir, and stand by K5BBT.
Yeah, good morning, Jerry. Good morning to the rest of the fine group. Here is K0VUW. Gary, G-A-R-Y, Wildwood, Missouri. We have 31 temperature, but the wind is really blowing. According to my phone here, the wind chill's down to 22. Had the dogs out a little while ago, and I thought it was a little nippy out there, but I was too half asleep to figure out why. But it is really windy, so I don't know if that's going to maintain itself or not. I heard Mark, I heard Gary down there in Rolla, I hear Dave in Rolla, Bill, and I'm getting in trouble. I'm starting to forget people, but everybody have a great day and a Merry Christmas, and thanks for picking us up. Back there to you, Jerry, K0VUW.
Okay, Gary, Merry Christmas to you, and thanks for stopping by. You sound good on board. We're clear to K0VUW. This is KB9DEH for the Breakfast Club. We'll go to K5BBT. Doug, down in Arkansas, and stand by here. KB9DEH Breakfast Club.
Okay, good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is K5BBT. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, and I'm located near the city of North Little Rock in the great state of Arkansas. where we have 42.8 degrees outside. It has been raining, but it is not right now. So, nothing else to report. Stay 7-3 and catch y'all on later next. K5BBT.
Okay, Doug. Well, Merry Christmas to you, and thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you some other day there. With Curve KB5BBT, this is KB9DH from the Breakfast Club. We're out of coffee drinkers this time. Any other check-in?
A recheck, please. KF0XQ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jerry, can I talk to Bill really quick if he's still here, AFD?
Sure, go ahead.
Yep, I'm here, Dave. Go right ahead. Good copy, WA0AFD.
Bill, please set a place for me and for Vicky this morning. We'll see you at 9:15, 9:30.
Yeah, and by the way, thank you for reminding me. I've got to call over there and tell them we're coming. I forgot to do that yesterday, so we'll look forward to seeing you and Vicky. Safe trip, okay? WA0AFD.
Roger, roger. Thank you, Jerry. KF0XQ.
Good morning. Welcome there. Too bad I don't live closer down there to you. All right, there, but it's too far for me to get down there. So, anyway, do we have any other check-in for the Breakfast Club? KB9DEH. $33 check-ins thus far this morning. So, anyway, Don there from Kansas had 42, I think, check-ins. So, and I'm going to get to that goal, it looks like. We do have room time for two more, probably. Any other check-ins?
Hey, by the way, Jerry, I wonder if you've observed that every time we have one of those breakfasts, how much peace there is in the world, because we solve every problem that could possibly exist. Have you ever noticed that, WA0AFD?
Right. Yeah. And there's still problems that get solved in this old world, isn't there?
Yeah, but within about an hour or so of us meeting, we get a temporary reprieve, because we know everything about everything and solve all problems. WA0AFD.
That's marvelous. Isn't that wonderful?
Hope you guys can figure out how to keep the government open.
We'll definitely work on that, Jerry, but that one might be a pretty big one. It may take two breakfasts to figure that one out, over.
Build the wall and it'll stay open.
They approved that last night. Money off Bill Gates, he can afford it.
Yeah, we got time for one more check-in. Any other check-ins?
Whiskey 8 Foxtrot Kilo Yankee.
Go ahead, Whiskey 8 Foxtrot Kilo Yankee.
Okay, Jerry, this is W8FKY Falls, Shelby, Ohio. Good morning to everybody. Thanks for morning cup of coffee. We're at 38 degrees here in Shelby, Ohio. And I have a Merry Christmas if I don't get a chance to So anyway, that's coming your way. Thanks for morning cup of coffee.
Okay, Paul, Merry Christmas to you out there in Ohio, and thanks for stopping by. And I see it's the top of the hour, so I guess I'll turn it over to another fine day. Bill, there, WA0AFD, KB9DEH. We had 34 check-ins this morning, and we're at 34 degrees. What do you know about that? That's going to be about the high today, I think. Mid-30s. Not going to warm up too much more today. So, thanks, Bill, and for being there, and Merry Christmas to you, and it's all yours. WA0AFD, Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
Okay, doke, Jerry. Well, thank you again. A very Merry Christmas to you. And, I think you'd agree that being net control has a lot of rewards. So, and I'm an advocate of trying to get some other folks to come on in there and join in the fun, but it is as it is. Anyhow, this is the Breakfast Club. My name is Bill. Location is Chesterfield, Missouri, a suburb of St. Louis. And I'm not going to go through all of the preambles of the Nets already in station, but I will say the following. Please use phonetics when you check in because I am hearing impaired. And the D's, the B's, the V's, the Z's, the D's, and all that get humble jumble. I've taken the liberty of already adding Dave XQ, Gary, Victor, Uncle Willie, Paul, FKY, and Gary Party today to the regular check-in list. In just a moment, I will ask you if we have any mobiles or anyone out there operating under limited conditions. If you are short-time, just please indicate that when you check in. I don't take a list of short-timers. Anyhow, we have a wonderful tradition. It's called respect. And we pay respect to those silent C's who have gone before us. And some of them got this very Breakfast Club net organized and kept it running for many years. And I certainly want to remember all of our military folks who gave their lives in defense of our freedom. And I also like to include the first responders with some of the catastrophes like 9/11 and the tornadoes and the fires and the floods and the hurricanes. So if you would please, a moment of silence for those who have given their lives. WA0AFD with the Breakfast Club. Thank you. That was very nice and much appreciated. This is the Breakfast Club. Do we have anyone out there who would be operating mobile or under limited conditions, say camping or something, limited power, short antennas, whatever? Anyone fit that description? WA0AFD.
WE0K.
Run that one by me again, please. The station that just tried to check in again, please. I must be hearing things. I heard somebody trying to check in. All right. Besides those first 4 stations, do we have any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club? WA0AFD.
Whiskey Alpha 9 Papa Tango Whiskey. WE0K.
And 8HP there is. Okay, I got parcels. I got my neighbor Ed. Who was the Tango Whiskey?
Whiskey Alpha 9 Papa Tango Whiskey.
Okay, I should have recognized that. I got KCF Mark, and I got HBZ Jimbo. Anybody else?
W4PF Whiskey 4 Papa Fox.
K0PIR.
Thanks, Steve.
How about a young person, Bill?
Well, yeah, we got it. Yeah, come on in. I got KR4YP. All right.
K0PIR.
Sorted.
Again, please.
I heard a WA0 out there, but he was very distorted.
Yeah, I heard that same station, Jerry. I thought it was a WA0, but I wasn't sure. Was there another Whiskey Alpha Zero trying to make the breakfast, check into the Breakfast Club? Well, 2 of us heard him, so it must be something to it. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn it over to these stations. They may or may not have stayed. KF0XQ, Dave, did you stick around? WA0AFD? Yeah, I kind of thought he would be out eastbound and down. Anyhow, he's headed to the St. Louis area. I'm pretty sure Gary stayed around there. Gary, good morning. K0VUW and WA0AFD, over.
Yeah, very good morning to you and all the other fine fellas and ladies. Here is K0VUW, 31 degrees, very, very windy here. Getting the wind chill down around 20, 22. Nothing new and exciting going on here. Hope to make the breakfast this morning. Still feeling a little punky from Wednesday's hospital visit, but hopefully we'll be able to get there, Bill. And everybody have a Merry, Merry Christmas, and hope you have been good girls and boys. The special toys. Hi. See you guys around. K0VUW. Thank you, Bill.
Well, thank you, Gary. And by the way, I did get your card from you and Debbie yesterday, so thank you. And look forward to seeing you there, and Merry Christmas to you as well. We're clear with K0VUW. Paul, did you stay around? W8FKY, WA0AFD, Breakfast Club.
in there pretty good there too. So anyway, rain has stopped, finally stopped here, and we're kind of breezy off now. So I'm a little bit of chill patch out there this morning. So everybody have a Merry Christmas, and thanks for the morning cup of coffee, Bill. W0AFD, W8FKY.
K0PIR.
I got you, Rich. Was there another one? Okay, well, Paul, you're one of our regular check-in stations, and I'm privileged to be near control from Shelby, so a good signal, and again, Merry Christmas to you and the family. Gary up there, KC9 party today. Power change out there, probably in the hard-to-see cornfield this morning. W0AFD, over.
Ho, 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 Bill, WA0, another fine day, and all the breakfast pubbers out there who can hear me this morning, my name is Gary, Kilo Charlie 9, Papa Tango Delta. It's been a while since the breakfast pub conditions were this good, huh? And last night we made it through 2 full rounds on the Midwest Country Cousin. A small little Christmas present from Mr. Sun? I don't know. Anyways, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, a happy holidays season. I spell holidays with a Z because it's crazy, Bill. And I sure hope all you little hamsters out there were good. And hey, even a lump of coal will keep you warm for a little while. And how about our first place going to the playoffs, Chicago Bears? I'd like to see a Super Bowl with the San Diego Chargers and the Chicago Bears. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hey, Bill, thank you for your service to the breakfast pub. Thank you for your service in our United States Navy and defending this great country that we all live in. And I certainly have to thank all the sailors out there for the good food and a good chow and the smooth rides of big gray boats. I was on 2 of them when I was out in the Caribbean back in 73 and 74 during my tour in the Marine Corps. 7 years, 4 months, and 13 days. I sure appreciate all of our veterans out there that are protecting us and keeping us safe. And I want to wish a very Merry Christmas lobotomy to the White House. Thanks for being there, Bill. Happy holiday season to everybody, and I hope we all get some figgy pudding. We all like figgy pudding. This is Gary, KC9 Party today. Ho, ho, ho. Go, Bears, go.
Yeah, I have 2 favorite teams in the NFL, Gary. You want to know who they are?
Okay.
Whoever's beating the Los Angeles Rams or whoever's beating the Arizona Cardinals. Those are my favorite teams, over.
I can sure understand that, Bill. There you go.
Sour grapes. Yeah, I think that's an English type of pudding. How does that, what is it, Yorkshire pudding again?
Figgy pudding. Remember the song? We all like figgy pudding. We all like figgy pudding. So get some right now.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, we have a lot of, shall we say, Great Britain, England influence in our country, including your language. The only problem is they still drive on the wrong side of the road. Oh, well, that may change in the next millennium. Who knows? Well, I'll bet you this next guy, we're clear with KC9 PTD. This guy is 2.8 miles down the road from me, and needless to say, I do not need a relay. Good morning, Ed. How are you, buddy? KD5EH, WA0AFD, over.
WA0AFD in the Breakfast Club, KD5EH. Well, good morning, Bill. Good morning. I want to say good morning to Gary and to Paul out there, and hadn't heard Paul. He's coming in nice this morning. Look forward to seeing him this morning. So I'll get out of here and let you get on with it. You got a good list of fellows there, and signals are good. So I'll get out of here and tell you it's 33 degrees on my phone.
So put on your Simpkin hat, UFL.
I'm ready.
I knew that. See you in a little bit. We're through with KD5EH. Then we're going to Delbert. How are you this morning? And then we're going to Mark over in Benton, Illinois. WA9PCW, WA0AFD, holder.
Whiskey 9, Victor Sugar.
I got you, Gary.
Yeah. May want to get the other fellow.
No, he was just checking in. I put him on the list, Delbert. Go right ahead, please.
This is WA9PTW, Rochester, Illinois. It's 36 degrees right on the button here this morning. I think our rain is just about stopped, and we'll have some nice weather again for folks that are traveling. And hope that we don't have a lot of accidents out there this Christmas Eve. Hope for each one of you a very Merry Christmas and look forward to a new year, a good new year. 7-3, WA9PTW is clear.
Yeah, okay, Delbert. Good copy on you. Got your 36 degrees, and thank you for your well wishes. There's a lot of more people saying Merry Christmas this year than I've seen in modern times. And I also see a lot of signs on people's yards saying, remember, he's the reason for the season. QSL?
QSL, that's for certain.
And that warms my every time I see it. Merry Christmas. I love to, people say, Happy Holidays, or season's greeting. Well, Merry Christmas right back to you. I guess that's not very nice, but I don't care. Anywho, got your 36, and you're one of my guys who checks me on a regular basis. And through this past year, which has been extremely difficult with the loss of Joyce, you have sent me some wonderful, inspirational things by way of the mail, which I read and appreciated, and I know you were praying for Joyce and I both. So thank you very much. And of course, you came to the picnic, and we're looking forward to seeing you again in July, of all things, in St. Charles. We're clear with WA9CTW. And now we're going over to Benton, Illinois, and by golly, Mark, we got a pretty good copy on you this morning. How are you? KC9KCF, WA0AFD, over.
Okay, good morning, Bill. WA0AFD, this is KC9KCF, Mark in Benton, Illinois. Yeah, you're just booming in here this morning, and your neighbor, you and him had about the same signal, so both coming in really good, and everybody is. The temperature here is 37. Let's see, we have winds out of the northwest at 10 miles per hour and goes like around 31. A little chilly out there. We're supposed to get up to around, well, not very much warmer, 40 degrees is all. And a little bit windy conditions today, but no rain in the forecast. We had rain all day yesterday, and looks like they're calling for rain instead of snow on Christmas, but you know, I guess that's the way it is. We haven't had a white Christmas here in quite a while. But we took my wife to get her a laser done on her cataract yesterday, and that went good. Got to take her back to the eye doctor this morning, so get her all checked out and all that. Got to give her eye drops 3 times a day, 3 different kinds of it, 5 minutes apart, so she looks like she's going to be pretty good on that right eye that they done the cataract laser on. But thanks for the cup of coffee, Bill. You're doing a great job. Merry Christmas to you and everybody, and Happy New Year. WA0AFD, KC9KCF.
Well, I was going to ask you how that went, and the technology they have today and the things they can accomplish with especially with the eyes, is just wonderful. I had the cataract surgery, it's been probably between 15, 20 years ago. And I still, for being 80 years old, I still have pretty good vision. Of course, I do have to read magnifying glasses in a dark room because there's not much they can do to compensate for that. But I'm glad the surgery went well. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you, and thank you very much for checking in. Well, now we're going up there to a city called Mansalona. Now, I'll bet you can check me out. I'll bet you we hear something about the economy, something about some red lights, and maybe something about a bridge. Good morning, Jimbo. How are you, bud? N8HBZ, BA0AFD, missed the Breakfast Club. Over.
Okay, good morning. Good morning, you Bill. Morning to everybody out there on the Breakfast Club. Excuse me. This is N8HBZ, Jim here in Mansalona, Michigan. Yeah, we're still dangling 80 miles below the bridge, about a mile and a half southwest of the red light district here on Poverty Patch. In fact, the red light district's got all kinds of lights down there now. Yeah, twinkly and all this, yeah. Getting ready for Santa Claus to show up on that corner. What do you think? So anyhow, let's see. Today we have a Christmas doings at the senior center, and our meal, of course, and we're going to be playing Roofer. So we're going to have a fairly decent day. Then the bad times start. My sister-in-law passed away this week, and so tonight is a viewing, and then tomorrow's her funeral. So not a bad time of year, but it's a bad time any time. So, but this is one time when she's better off where she's at. I'm telling you. Okay, without further ado, Bill, I'll send her back to you. And Merry Christmas to all. From Barcelona and HBD.
Well, now, Jimbo, do you think Santa Claus will make his appearance here at that senior citizen?
No, we had Bill. He came in. He used to come in. He might be there today.
Okay, well, typically when he comes up, I try to avoid him because I haven't been a real good boy this last year. QSL?
Double, Bill.
Yeah, I say, Jimbo, when I see Santa Claus hit the ball or something like that, I typically go around him because he made that list and he checked out who was naughty and nice, so I kind of avoid him. QSL?
Roger.
Okay. All right, Jimbo, have a good time here at the senior citizen and the euchre and all that good stuff. Thank you for checking in. And thank you for the double. I thought he turned it back to me. Steve, Louisville, Kentucky, down there in the beautiful Bluegrass State. How are you this morning? W4BF, WA0AFD.
Well, good morning, Bill. WA0AFD from W4PM, Steve, Louisville, Kentucky. Doing well in that today. A very Merry Christmas to everyone on board this morning in that. And a Happy New Year and healthy New Year to everyone also in that. 44 degrees here in Louisville and raining, of course. Been doing that, I don't know, last 24 hours or so. Should get out here a little bit later today and might get up into the upper 40s today and down into the 30s tonight. But right now, 44 degrees and we've got some light rain and just sitting back there enjoying listening to everyone. The band conditions are in excellent shape. Bill, you're about 30 over here in Louisville, so everyone have a fantastic day from W4PF.
November 4, Mike Bravo, India. Good morning, Steve. That's Bill.
Yeah, Rick, I forgot to put you on the list when I started the net. Hang on just a second. Was there another one? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move Rick to the top of the list. But first of all, let me acknowledge Steve down there in the double fours. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you. And that's all I can say. By the way, is it even remotely possible you might think about coming to a picnic next summer here in St. Louis? You know, it's interstate all highway all the way from Louisville to St. Charles. Did you even think about that? It's July the 20th, St. Charles, Missouri. You ever even think about that, Steve?
Yes, the wife and I have been talking about it. We couldn't go last year. It would have been the first year for us, but we still got a sick pet here, and we've had her since she's part of the family. But we're talking about breaking out and doing things a little bit different this year and that, so we're looking at something like that. I hope we can, because I enjoy getting up there and seeing everyone.
Well, yes, sir. We'd certainly be welcoming you and your wife. We had a good time last year, and the best day to indicate we're going to do the same thing come along about July of 2019 as well. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you. And I always give Rick put him on top of the list because the rising sun there. And by the way, I heard you had a lot of rain when you checked in with Jerry. And of course, like you said, didn't have any place to go because of all the snow. So you guys are having quite a bit of fun with Mother Nature the last few days. But as they say, this too shall pass eventually. N4MBI, WA0AFD, over.
Hey, Bill, I'm just looking forward to being able to walk outside and not squish up in the mud, you know. I haven't been able to do that in quite some time. So, like I was telling Jerry this morning, temperature up on the tower says 62, and one down here on the ground level says 55, so I don't know what to report to you. But anyway, it's kind of strange conditions out there. I'm rather warm this morning, and it's supposed to rain again today. But yeah, there's water standing everywhere. But thank goodness I'm not having to sweep any of it out of the basement like I did when Hurricane Michael came through. I'm thankful for that. Not much going here. We're just trying to get squared away for Christmas. And I think between Audrey and myself, I think we've just about got everything squared away, I think. So, of course, something always seems to pop in at the last minute. But we'll thanks. Good morning to everybody, and Merry Christmas all the way around. Great to hear you this morning, Bill. The band is in really good shape this morning. I'm thankful for that. WA0AFD and the good old breakfast club from N4 MBI.
Good morning, Rick. AF4NB. Put me on the list, Bill. I got you, AF4NB. I got you. Another one?
WE0K.
Again, please, the WA0. The
WE0K.
Oscar Kilo, Bill.
Oscar Kilo. Got it. Thank you. Was that you, Perry? Who was the relay?
Kentucky Radio.
Yep. All right. Rick, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you. And the weather will change, not always necessarily for the better, but it will change. So there you go. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys come along about July next year as well. In the meantime, good day in 73. KR4YC. That's that young man over there that promotes youth. So, and I remember when you check in, because I feel like I'm in the right place when somebody talks about young people. I'm at best young at heart. KR4YC, WA0AFD.
All right, Bill. Good deal there, my friend. WA0AFD in the bunch. It's Kilo Romeo 4, Yankee Papa. And that may have been that mystery station that you heard first up, Bill. I heard it also, so that makes at least three of us that heard it. But I was away from my radio here, and I couldn't copy the fidelity. So, hey, Bill, we have 45 degrees here at Moselle, Kentucky. And you know, for the past several days, except for yesterday, we've had fog. So I'm reporting in with big fog drops this morning. And there's not as heavy fog drops as yesterday, but they're a little smaller. But it's soggy ground out this morning. And also, the rigs, there's been 4 rigs that I have heard. Well, I'm hearing myself, I guess. And I make number 4, and there may have been another one or two. That must have been a popular name during that time period. So, I don't know. I guess, Bill, when you were born there, Bill may have been a popular name then, but each year from time to time we have those popular name, and for some reason that end up with a bunch. But I'll let you get on with it, and I'll tell you some more important stuff next time. WA0AFD and the group. Also, Bill, Merry Christmas to y'all and Happy New Year, and make the best of it. This is Kilo Romeo 4, Yankee Papa, Moselle, Kentucky. Good morning.
Sound good, Greg. David.
Yeah, good morning, David.
Well, interesting. My dad was a William Bill. I'm a William Bill. My eldest son is a William Bill. And but my oldest grandson and my number one son is Will. My son changed that Bill just to Will. So he broke the trend. USL.
USL. Well, what are you saying? He broke a mold.
Funny you should mention that. I think I told him one day, Will, Grandpa's going to break the chain, and you get to inherit my crown when I catch the bucket. Problem is, you'll have to get some dentist to help you take it. QSL?
QSL, Bill. Good morning.
A little foolishness here on the Breakfast Club. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Always a pleasure to serve you a cup of coffee. K0PIR. Another one of the key instrumental to the success of the Breakfast Club here. Debt control and does all kinds of things. Has a fantastic website out here if you haven't visited, and I think you're only South Dakota check-in so far this morning. K0PIR, WA0AFD. You ready for Christmas?
M0AD.
Got you rolling.
KD0YT8.
Got you, Steve.
AC9LV.
Got you, John.
KN4FBN.
This is N0XAQ.
Was that FBN and XAQ? Was that you, Bob, FBN?
FBN. This is Bob. Bill, KN4FBN.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I got XAQ. Got you, Floyd. I got RAB, YTH, Lima Victor, Fox Bravo Norway and X-Ray Alpha Quebec. Anybody else?
WE0K.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Would you give me that phonetically? You keep checking in, and I just don't understand what you're saying. Would you give it to me phonetically, please?
Whiskey, Echo, Zero, Kilo, Phil in Minneapolis. Is there something wrong with this modulation?
Oh, is that you? Phil? Good grief. Whiskey, Echo, 0 kilowatt, right?
Yeah. Is there something wrong with my modulation? I know you're having trouble copying me, but you're breaking the walls down here with your signal.
No, nope. No, you're just fine. It's just that I just couldn't quite make it. Yeah, that's my buddy Phil up there in Minneapolis. Easy for you to say, Phil. I got you on the list, and you're about 3 down. So, boy, it's good to hear you. We talk quite a bit on the computer on a voice over internet protocol setup. So we got you on the list. No, you sound just fine. Okay, we got WE0K on the list. He's number 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess he's 3 down. All right.
Phil, you got good audio.
I can't remember if you transmitted or not. Did you transmit?
I'm up, Phil.
Huh?
I'm up, Bill.
I'm confused. Go ahead, Rick, PIR.
Okay, good morning, David. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Bill, this is K0PIR, and I'm up.
Yeah, go right ahead. It's your turn.
Okay, yeah, boy, we really stirred some up there. I don't know how many check-ins you got, but you got quite a few. Yeah, good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club. And, yeah, you're sounding great, Bill. Good copy on you and Phil that was coming in here. Man, he was 10 or 20 over, I think. Right now in Pierre, we have got, what do we got? 26 degrees going up to a high of 48 today. It's going to be a nice, warm day for us. And it looks like we're not going to have any snow for Christmas. So that's not bad. That's okay. We'll survive. And I'm sure we'll get enough snow later on. Thanks for running the net, Bill. I'll let you get back to it. WA0AFD, K0PIR.
Okay, Rick. Yeah, I got your 26 going up to 48. Are you on a different microphone or something? It sounds more bassy this morning.
Yeah, I am on a different microphone. I'm trying something different, and I haven't adjusted for it, so I'm going to listen to it and then make the adjustments. Thanks, Bill.
Sounds like you're in an empty grain bin there, Rich. WB6AMY, kind of an echo.
Love that echo.
Morning, Jerry.
Echo.
KU9S, check in.
What mic are you using there, Rich?
Sounds better.
KU9S.
But it's kind of on the bassy side, but I'm not a very good critique for audio because of my hearing, but it sounds very bassy to me, over. Go ahead, comment.
VCU check in.
-2, Rich, on the bass on that mic. -2, buddy, and you'll have her nailed down.
Were you able to copy Andy's comment, Rick?
Yeah, -2 will make her sing, and then +4 for treble, and you'll have her.
Okay, I picked up KU9S and Old Apple Farmer, and was there another check-in?
November 0, Victor Charlie uniform.
Yes, sir. Steve, got you, buddy.
Hammer.
Hey, Hammer.
KG5FNB.
Oh, you rascally rabbit.
I got Tommy down there, but I didn't get that last one. Somebody was trying to sound like Bugs Bunny or Porky Pig. I didn't get it. we'll just pass on by that one. I hope you check back in. Okay. Good luck on that microphone there, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Excuse me. We're going up to Wisconsin. I believe you're my first Wisconsin station, Gary, so you're numero uno, buddy. How you think about that? W9BS, WA0AFD.
Yeah, okay, man. WA0AFD. I'm glad to be your first Wisconsin here this morning. W9BS up here in good old Milton, Wisconsin again. The temperature here for everybody that might want to know is 32 degrees, right on the freezing mark there. So, and there's no nothing predicted for today or tomorrow, or I think for the next 4 or 5 more days here. So, anyway, like I said, I want to say very good morning to everybody here on the Breakfast Club. Just walked in with a fresh cup of Breakfast Club coffee here, and I'm copying most everybody really, really well here this morning. The band seems to be, and what are you going to say? You're in fantastic shape here. Everybody is, 5'7", 5'8", and some of you guys are over 5'9". So it's just really nice to be sitting here and everybody that is trying to check in there. So anyway, I'll wish everybody a very Merry Christmas there. And I know that there's a lot of other guys standing by to say a few words there too. So back to you, Bill, and you have a great day down there, and thanks so much for picking me up here, and I'll be monitoring, just turning right along here for a while. W80AFD, W9VS.
Okay, Gary, good copy on you. Got your 32 degrees. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And a good signal coming into the St. Louis area from Milton, Wisconsin. We're clear with the W9BS. Now, David, I don't know, maybe it's my schedule. I hadn't been hearing you very much of late. So how are you doing? And then we're going to my buddy Phil up there in Minneapolis. AF4NB, WA0AFD, over.
Okay there, Bill. WA0AFD, Alpha Fox 4, November Bravo, David Jerry, Mount Sterling, Kentucky. I want to say this, Rick out there, PIR, he sounded good on me. Of course, now, Bill, I'm same boat you are. I have a problem with high-pitch voices there. I lost about 60% of that high-pitch hearing there. I don't use no hearing aids. I got them here, $6,000 worth, but I don't wear them there. And then Rick down there east of me there, and Rick down there south of me in Poptown, they all sound good there. And that Minnesota station there, just booming in here this morning, everybody sounded good. Steve down in the bluegrass there, down in Louisville, he's just booming in here. We got 41 degrees there, drizzling rain out there. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Eat cabbage and black-eyed peas on New Year's Day there. More wealth and better health there. That's what they say, the old-timers there. WA0AFD, Alpha Fox 4, November Bravo, David, Mount Sterling, Kentucky.
Dave, you're 20 over in Minnesota, WB6AMY.
Morning, Carol. No trouble hearing you, David. Good morning again.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning,
yeah,
Andy.
David, I heard, now I'm not a southerner, but I've heard this hog jaw and black-eyed peas. But you're saying cabbage and black-eyed peas?
Yep, and also that, anything to try to get more money and better health.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If I wake up January the 1st and I got air coming out of my nose, it's going to be another fine day, and I'm looking forward to 2019. Seriously, yeah, I wear hearing aids when I'm not on the radio, but I do crank these headphones up. And while I have adequate volume, sometimes it's a little difficult for me to understand. It's called getting old, but the options aren't too great. Anywho, good morning and 73.3. And my buddy Phil up there, yeah, I should have recognized that, because I told you to check in this morning a little earlier, and you did. And then, but I just had a hard time pulling your call out, Phil. But you're loud, you're clear. So come on in here and tell us what's going on in Minneapolis. WE0K, WA0AFD, over.
Okay, Bill, hi, and hello everybody out there. I am Phil, and I am loud, according to Bill. He's told me that many times. And I get up here early in the morning. Oh, the sacrifices I make for Bill. Lost all the sleep. I've lost hours of sleep to be here with you all. The guy with the microphone, they're talking about your bass. Your microphone sounds perfectly fine. They're not telling you there's something wrong with it. They're just telling you it has more bass in it. It sounds perfectly fine to me. Anyway, Bill, you certainly do have a crowd here. I wish I was as popular as you. WE0K in 25-degree cloudy Minneapolis.
Yeah, by the way, I won't be on the 10:30 net. We have a breakfast at the IHOP here at 9:30, but I'll be there tomorrow since I'm net controlled. Yeah, and thank you very much for clarifying that, Phil. Yeah, no, Rick sounded just fine, but much more on the basic side, which is different than he normally sounds. But it sounded just fine to me, but a little basic. Tell everybody I said hello this morning, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Merry Christmas, and thank you for checking in, Phil. We're clear with Excuse me. Hurry up before he passes. We're clear with WE0K. Now we're going up to my home state of Kansas to see what Roland's up there to. N0RAB, and I hope you're healing, buddy. And I hope Lauren's new knee is working out as well. WA0AFD, over.
Well, good morning to you, Bill, in the good old breakfast club. WA0AFD, this is N0RAB rolling out of Wichita. I've got 27 degrees, so about 52. I got to go to the hospital by 9:30 for therapy on my hand, and then rapid do therapy, then go up to burn center on Thursday. Anyway, yesterday I had to have my wife to the hospital at 5:30 for surgery. Then I had surgery at 10 o'clock, and she had her walking about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, walked about 300 feet down the hall and back. So they got a big knee brace on there. So she's getting her legs remembered up there. Hey, we're doing fine, just we've got a little medical problem. So have a good one. But I still got my laugh there, Bill. N0RAB rolling Wichita.
Contact.
All right, go ahead, please.
Roland, when they do a recheck on that thumb, do they actually use a voltmeter too?
I don't know, but I think I'll take it over to the technician into the wire. I'll get my hand back on there.
Okay, you're a little bit late. I can't copy them too good there, but tried to put a funny in there. KU9S, back to you, Bill.
Yeah, what was your reply back? Jerry couldn't quite make out your reply back. What did you say about them using a voltmeter?
I don't have a voltmeter, so I don't know what he's talking about. He has to use one. I don't have one.
Yeah, he didn't quite get it, Jerry. He wanted to know when they check your thumb out at the hospital if they use a voltmeter. How did you use a voltmeter, QSL?
Yeah, it looks pretty ugly when I see him look at it there with the skin graft. Looks like it's not going to be out level with the side of the sun. Looks like it's going to be in the ditch there. I'll show it to you at the breakfast club picture. N0RAB, if I make it.
Well, I sure hope you do. You've been there once. I've been there once since I think 15, and you've been there, and I hope that thumb heals. And I know we like to poke fun and have a little humor, but you are one lucky guy, and I pray that thumb heal and Lauren's knee gets better, and you make it on over here to St. Charles, come along about July the 19th or whatever it is. Well, we're clear with N0RAB with 27 going up into the 50s. Now we're going up there the road to Rawls County on the eastern ditch here. KD0YTH, WA0AFD. Good morning, Steve. How are you?
WA0AFD and the Breakfast Club. This is KD0YTH, Steve up by New London. Good morning, Bill, and good morning to everybody on the net. Good to hear Roland in there. We're currently 31 degrees here. Got partly cloudy skies going up to 38. Looks like it's going to be a fairly nice day compared to what was yesterday. Getting back up in the high 40s tomorrow, so we're going to warm back up again. Looks like it's going to be pretty nice for Christmas. No snow. Maybe a little chance of rain later on in the day, but we'll see what happens there. But anyway, Bill, we're doing great up here. Thank you for running the net. Hope everybody has a great day and a Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you all later. WA0AFD, KD0YTH.
Morning, Steve. K0AIB.
Morning,
Okay,
Bill.
I got you, Bill. Did you hear him, Steve?
Morning, Steve.
Yeah, Steve, did you hear Bill say hello to you?
It was, he got kind of covered up. Good morning, Bill. It's good to hear you this morning.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Now, Bill, I added you to the list. Was there another one? I guess not. All right, Steve. Well, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Got your 31 going up to 48. And thank you for checking in. Well, now, John, this is kind of a rarity because usually that other station gives his temperature, and then you come in and give us the actual temperature. But we've got reverse polarization this morning. So what do you think about that? Now, I'm sure there'll be some controversy by a certain station in Metuski Park. But what is the temperature up there? 869LV, WA0AFD, over.
32. Okay, good morning, Bill, and good morning to Breakfast Club. This is John, AC9LV, Rockford, Illinois. We got 33 degrees, 33. And going back in history there, when you get around that 32 area, you're pretty darn close there. So we can get along there as long as it's 32 degrees there. So here we are, even though we are good friends there. 32 and 34 up here for the official one. Or correction, 33. Cloudy today. Not going to budge much more than the current temperature today. Windy right now. No rain, but that's what we got there. Not much else going on around here. Just wait for Christmas, and Merry Christmas to everyone out there. So we got there, Bill. Thanks for the hot cup there. Solid good up here in Rockford. WA0AFD, AC9LV.
Okay, John, what a nice signal. What a nice copy. And got you 33, a little bit of clouds and some wind. And I'm sure we'll get some rebuttal there on the station coming up there a few down. But thank you very much for checking in. A Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. And thank you for checking in. We're clear with AC9LV. Now we're going down to Cordova, Tennessee. Mr. Bob, how are you? And after Bob, we're going out to Councilville, Kansas. KN4FBN, WA0AFD Breakfast Club.
Good morning, Bill. This is Bob, KN4 Foxtrot Bravo November down in Cordova, Tennessee. Right now we've got 39 degrees, and we expect to go up to 44 degrees today. It's still going to be a rainy day for us. We're getting ready to, tomorrow morning, bright and early, with a 6 o'clock flight to head to Connecticut to spend Christmas with kids and grandkids. So we are looking forward to that. And for now, I wish everyone on the Breakfast Club a wonderful holiday and Merry Christmas. And that's it for me. So back to you, Bill. KN4FBN.
Bob, is that your roots, Connecticut?
No, my roots are here in Memphis. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, and but spent about 25 years up in the Northeast working in New York and Connecticut. And older son took him up there, and he married a Connecticut girl, and she insists on staying up in Connecticut. So that's how the Connecticut connection comes about.
Thus, your son has proven once again to all of the male species, if Mama ain't happy, pardon my grammar, nobody happy. And if she wants to stay in Connecticut, he best stay there. QSL?
QSL, I think that's the way it is. And it's we enjoy going back up there to visit them anyway, and every now and then get us back into New York City. So I taught at New York University for about 15 years, and enjoy going back into Manhattan every now and then. But glad to get back into calmer areas as well. So it was good to, it was a great place to work in the Northeast, but it was a good place to retire from as well. KM4SDN.
Interesting. What did you teach?
I taught science classes at New York University. Taught a class called History of the Universe to a lot of liberal arts students who had to take a general science course. And I taught a couple of other courses as well, but I taught science courses while I was there.
Well, when you come to St. Louis next summer for the Breakfast Club, you're going to, I don't want to embark on perhaps a politically incorrect statement, but when you teach liberal arts people about science, I'm sure there should be some interesting dialogue. QSL?
No doubt. I often get interesting dialogue of that. So, QSL, this is KN4SDN.
Okay, well, safe journey to you and your family. Tell your kids and grandkids and daughter-in-law Merry Christmas from the kind of the heartland, the center part of the USA, and thank you for checking in. Again, safe journey. N0X-Sync, we're clear with KN4FB and WA0AFD. Good morning, Floyd. How are you doing?
KE0DZI.
Was that Delta Zebra Indy, is that right?
Yes, sir. KE0DZI.
Got it. I got you, Don. Recheck.
Did you get me, Bill, in 0VCU?
Yeah, you're about you're number 4 after Floyd, over.
Oh, Roger. All right, well, I don't know about Floyd getting in front of me. That's not very nice. All right, I'll be here.
You got BOS Mike in there. I'm going to take the Fifth Amendment because I want to remain neutral. In other words, I'm going to be a politician. I'll make a long statement and not say anything. N0XAQ, WA0AFD, over.
Sound like I'm getting hammered here, but we can handle that to by golly. The big baby over there, I hope you're getting into your house. And sounds like you should get pretty close. Everybody take care. 23 degrees and it's chilly in 0XAQ.
Do you want to give him any rebuttal there about the baby comment?
Well, there's not much I can say. He knows I'm just a big baby.
Okay, well, moving right along. Okay, Floyd, thank you very much for checking in. Got your 33. Merry Christmas, and thanks again for checking in. Now, Cal has been giving me lessons on how to properly pronunciate Minnesota. And he says I'm about the 95th percentile. I've still got some room to grow here. So up there to Minnesota. WB6AMY, WA0AFD, over.
See what you did to him now?
Cal, did you move on?
Hola. Put W9BOX on there, Bill.
Again?
W9BOX, Mike.
Yeah, I did. Okay, Mike, I got you. I guess Cal moved on. I'll try one more time. WB6AMY, WA0AFD. You there, Cal?
Hello, Cal.
And I think he went on, so thank you very much. And thanks for the relay. Got W9VOX. He's coming up here in about 10 minutes as head control. Over to John up there. John. Over to him. Good grief, Bill. That was a real bad slip. Over to Jerry there in McChesney Park. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me for getting you two guys mixed up? KU9S, WA0AFD, over.
I wouldn't forgive him. Okay, good morning, Bill.
Good morning to one and all.
When John gave his temperature, most of my outdoor sensors were reading exactly 32 degrees. And the one on the bird feeder is still currently reading 32. However, the one on the garage, which normally reads higher than the one on the bird feeder, is reading 31.7. And he is correct. When the temperature is right at the freezing point, they're pretty close together. However, there must be a difference of 1 or 2 degrees all the time between Northwest Rockford and the Com Weather Center at McChesney Park. So with that Good morning, one and all. Merry Christmas to one and all. Morning to Andy up there. And I was in the other room when Rich was on with his microphone that they said he sounded too bassy, but he sounded good to me. WA0AFD. And you're going to get a kick out of the Christmas card I sent you back. So KU9S.
And 0HDM. KB0UOZ.
Okay, excuse me. I'm sorry, I had a little call. I got you, Dave. And I got you, yeah, well, I want to make clear on this. I was only noticing the difference. Not that it sounded bad or anything, but a little bit more bass than you normally can. But I totally agree. It sounded fine to me. But just observe more bass. Okay, well, we got HDM and UOZ. And by the way, I'm getting close to the top of the hour, and Mike is always very gracious about that. But I'm going to ask if future check-ins will wait till top of the hour, because that way it'll make it easier to transition over to Mike. Okay, we're clear with KU9S at 32 degrees. Merry Christmas, Jerry. Looking forward to that card. WB0OAF, also known as the Old Apple Farmer. Come on in there, Andy, and tell us what's going on. WA0AFD.
Good morning, William. Boy, you're sounding good up here, Bill. Pounding in nice, and Jerry sounds really nice there. Cal must have went out for coffee in the Coffee Royal or something. But anyway, you know, I'll share something with you, Bill. You might want to think about this for a minute, because it's, well, everybody, it's good quality information that we got from my wife's hearing aid specialist called an audiologist. I was picking his brain and making his life miserable when he was trying to set those hearing aids up for my wife, because they're programmable digital hearing aids. And he sets them and believes in that everybody in the country is tweaking their hearing aids at 1,000 to 6,000 hertz, okay? So you're not going to hear any bass. If a guy's got a 12-inch woofer and he's blowing your house out, you're going to see the windows breaking, but you're not going to know why. You're not going to hear low frequency through those little squeaky hearing aids. And you won't hear nothing past 6,000 either, but you'll hear a bird tweet. So he said he sets them for bird tweets, and he sets them for cymbals, and then he backs them off about 15 dB, and then he goes down to 1,000 hertz and nothing below that. So you're not going to hear no bottom end out of anybody's microphone. You'll hear communications quality microphones is what you're going to hear. So I'm going to pass that along. That's from an audiologist that does it for a living, and that's what they set those digital ones at. He programmed it through his laptop, showed me the scale, showed me the graphic EQ on the screen, the whole kit and caboodle. So that's where that goes. And then, well, anyway, we got 19 degrees up here in northwest Iowa, and if Rich is still online here on the 3973, we could go down to a couple frequencies there, a couple kilohertz, and I can help you tweak that thing, Rich, and put it right on, because I'm listening through the big 8-inch woofers here, so it is bassy. You'll just set it where I told you to set it, and it'll be perfect. It's a condenser. Back to you there, Bill. WA0AFD. Merry Christmas, hey, there, bud.
Contact.
Yeah, going that away.
Contact, please.
Yeah, Bill, I'm still here. Yeah, Andy, I had the bass turned up. I don't know how that happened. I guess I was playing with it. But I put it down to -2 and the treble up to +3.
There you go. You could go to +4. You could go to +4 and then turn your compression down to 2. Which radio were you on?
Well, I'm on the little 7300 now, and I haven't had this microphone hooked up. I don't know how it got changed, but maybe I was just playing around with it. Anyway, yeah, it's up to +4 and -2.
Beautiful. It's excellent. I'm looking at the graph here on the scope. It not only looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful. You nailed her down there, buddy.
Okay, thanks, Andy. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Bill. K0PIR.
Yep, now you sound more like what I'm accustomed to hearing. Again, when the bass was in there, it was beautiful copy, but just different. But I think you got her nailed there, buddy, and thank you, Andy, and thank you, Rick. We try to have a little bit of order, but hams helping hams and a little exchanges back and forth, that's part of the Breakfast Club. Anyhow, we're clear with the I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got about 4 on the list here, and I'm getting close to 7 o'clock. KT5FNV down there in Hazel, Texas. Good morning, Tommy. How are you?
Hey, good morning to you there, Bill, to everybody on the net.
This is KG5FNB, Tommy here in Fayetteville, Texas. We have about 39 degrees this morning, going up to about 59 today. Got to get out here and do a little few chores, get things ready for tonight. We're having a hayride for the church, going out caroling to the neighborhood. So I'm going to be running a hayride tonight. But anyway, just wanted to jump in and say good morning. You guys all have a blessed day out there and be safe, whatever you do. WA0AFD, this is KG5FNB, San 73.
Well, I made a big boo-boo here because I went right over to see, but I'm going to address that properly. Well, I have religious songs. God Rest You Merry Gentlemen is one of my favorite, and I wrote Silver Bells for the secular. So I don't know if you're going to sing religious or secular or a little bit of both, but bundle up and have a good time on that hayride singing. Steve, I made a boo-boo, buddy, and can you find it in your heart to forgive me? N0VCU and WA0AFD, over.
Yeah, no problem, Bill. I've done that time and time again, running the net. So sometimes it's just your vision jumps right over. It's hard to explain. WA0AFD, N0VCU. Good morning, Bill. It is another fine day. Just outside of Neosho, Missouri, on this little bitty hill, overlooking the valley. It's 30 degrees, wind out of the northwest at 10. So it's a chilly morning out there, Bill, but the wind's supposed to die down. The sun's supposed to come up and shine today and get up to around 50 degrees. Tomorrow it'll be 55. I think I'll spend some time tomorrow painting the tower I'm going to put up at the house. Things are coming along pretty good, but just a lot still to do. So that's the story from here. I'll let you get on with it, Bill. Thanks for getting me in. Thanks for running the net. WA0AFD, N0VCU. Good morning.
Oh, you got to be clear about it. How do you paint that tower without climbing?
It's not up in the air yet.
Oh, okay. I walked into that one, buddy.
Yeah, Roger.
That's how you said you were going to paint it before you put it up. Oh, well, the neck control is losing any resemblance of any control, but anyhow. Mike, by the way, good luck, Steve, and Merry Christmas to you and Bonnie, and looking forward to seeing you guys real soon and hearing you from that new house there. You guys have been through quite a bit. We're clear with N0VCU. Mike, I have 4 on the list. Do I have your permission to go ahead and run them? WA0AFD. W9BOX, are you there, Mike? WA0AFD.
Oh, permission, Bill.
Huh?
I guess that's permission to run them.
Well, you know, I try to be respectful of other people's domains, so, and I always check. So, we'll run one more and then see what happens. Now, the next station I wrote down Delta Zanzibar, India, but I don't think I wrote down the first part correctly. Would you help me out, please? WA0AFD.
WA0AFD, this is Kilo Echo 0 Delta Zulu India. Name is Rob. We're in eastern Rawls County. The temperature is 33 here. I appreciate your running the net. I don't make it on very often, but it's always nice to hear you guys. I don't have anything more to report here. I've got a busy day ahead of me. So Merry Christmas and good Yule, and thank you all for being on the net. WA0AFD, this is KE0DZI.
Charlie, Juliet.
I got you, Mike. Yeah, Rob, well, I didn't do too bad. I was only off one letter. I had used a KC0, but I got a KE0, DE. We've talked before up there, Rob, in eastern Rawls County. And Merry Christmas to you, and have a nice day, and thank you for checking in. W9BOX, WA0AFD. Are you there now, Mike?
WA0AFD, this is W9BOX. Go ahead and run your list there, Bill.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Again, I'm going to request that I'm going to put the pin on WACJJ. Would you please wait till the next hour net control? And thank you very much. We're clear with KE0DZI. Now we're going to Don. Good morning to you, and I hope you and Rose are doing well. W9 DON WA0AFD with the Breakfast Club, over.
Hey, Bill, WA0AFD. Good old Breakfast Club. That's our W9 DON. As you said, the name is Don. Farm. That's located on the east edge of Overcast, I guess. A little dark. Yeah, it's overcast. Might sound like you see the dark clouds out there. And cooled off a little bit overnight, down to 36.5 degrees. And we had some rain during the day yesterday and last night, but it didn't really add up very much, I don't think. Yesterday evening when I picked up the mail, the box for the rain gauge, that's just about a tenth of an inch is all. It's just been a miserable type day here in beautiful Putnam County, North Central Illinois. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Somebody help me. I gotta leave today. I want to find
Third rock from the sun.
I think I doubled somebody.
Third rock from the sun.
Oh, that'll do. Miss Rosa left me already, Bill. In fact, I've been turning around here trying to look out the window to see if she left the yard. Maybe she snuck out when I was concentrating what I was going to say here. But she had to go down and make sure that grandson is up and getting breakfast and stuff. Mother had to go to work early today. And then after that, she's going grocery shopping and then bowling this evening and then some more grocery shopping after that. And then come home and expect me to help her carry stuff to the house. So that's about it from here. Thanks for that, whatever you poured me. I don't think you did say, and I haven't looked yet. But good morning, Noel. W9 DOA clear.
Well, Don, I'm sure you'll be a willing subject, because if you don't carry the victuals in, she can't fish them and you can't eat, QSL.
Yourself.
All right, good morning, 73, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and Miss Rosa, 36.5. Got three more on the list. My next door neighbor, practically, N08CM. We're going to miss you this morning, Dave, but understandable. WA0AFD, over.
Well, good morning, Bill. Thanks for getting me in there. N0HDM is my call. Name here is Dave, and I'm located in St. Peters, Missouri. I guess I'm about 9 miles away from Bill out there in Baldwin, or Chesterfield, sorry. I just moved you. I've got a temperature of 36 degrees this morning, going up to a high of 40 degrees. It's going to be kind of cool today. I heard Steve say it's going to get windy down there. Well, it's going to be windy here, too. They say clouds breaking and windy, so I think it's going to be a good day to stay in, but we're not going to be able to stay in all day. We had some prior commitments, Bill, and just won't make the get-together today, but I am planning on it next week, barring anything unforeseen. I hope you have a good turnout today, and next week, too, hopefully. We'll see, though, but I think you'll have a few people to sit there and eat some pancakes with and drink some coffee and swap a few lies. But I'll let you go, Bill, and let you have it back here and get business closed up. But thanks for getting me in there. Oh, good morning, Steve. Peace to you. And YTH, Steve, heard you in there a little bit ago, and heard Perry coming up. Good morning to you, Perry. N0HDM, back to you, Bill.
Yeah, Dave, I've often wondered, we ought to bring a digital thermometer and put it on the table and see how high the temperature goes up when we start talking. QSL?
Might go off the peg.
You got that right. Okay, so we'll miss you, and I do plan on being there next Friday as well. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and Carol, and sorry you can't make it, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes things don't work out. Two more to go. KB0UOZ. Perry, good morning. WA0AFD.
Yeah, good morning, Bill, and good morning to everybody here. Dave, Steve, and just everybody, Don, just everybody here on the Girl Breakfast Club.
Well, let's see, I'm down to 31 degrees here this morning, and I'm just about finished up with my breakfast. When I came in a while ago, checked in, I done so as I had got here with my breakfast plate. So I'm digging down on this. So, man, that's a good thing. I'm batting 100 now. Anyhow, but I'm doing it one-handed. Anyway, Bill, you got one more on the list. Then get it over to Mike here, and you're fast, quite a bit fast. So everybody have a great day. Bill, thanks for being here, and everybody will catch you down to Thanksgiving.
Okay, sir. Yep. As always, beautiful copy. Good signal from into the St. Louis area, and thanks for checking in. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And our tail gunner, with a wrestle, I'm thinking. WACJJ, how are you this morning, Mike? WA0AFD.
Well, good morning, Bill, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is Mike, WACJJ, located here in Northwest Ohio. Good, Bill, just had to go out for a walk, and I missed getting in a little bit earlier there. But we got light rain here. Very light rain, I should say. 89% humidity, 38 degrees, Bill. Wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish everybody on the Breakfast Club a Merry Christmas, and thanks for doing the net there, Bill. Back to net control. Thanks for the coffee. This is WACJJ. Over.
Zero AIB. You know what, Bill? Boy, you talk about a boo-boo. You're right. I made two boo-boos. I missed Steve and I missed Bill. And I apologize, Bill, but you'll be my tail gunner, not Mr. Mike. I'm truly sorry, Bill. We're clear with Mike and over to K0AIB, WA0AFD, over.
Yeah, okay, no problem, man. This is K0AIB, Bill, in Clifton, Texas. We've got 37 degrees, 59. No rain or nothing, so it's going to be a pretty nice day. Here to everybody, I'm sitting here enjoying listening to everybody. Everybody's come in really good this morning. And I'll say good morning to Steve up there in southwest Missouri, and Steve in Rawls County up to New London again, and all the other guys in the Hannibal, Quincy area, and I heard Jerry up there in Chesney Park. He's coming in really great, too. So just everybody's got a good signal down here. So everybody have a good day today, and I'll wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year coming up. So we'll catch you guys later on. WA0AFD, K0AIB 73, and good morning to everybody.
Yeah, Bill, I don't know what happened, but Tommy, Steve was ahead of Tommy, and you followed him, and I messed up both of you guys. Unintentional, I'm sure you understand that. But seriously, thank you very much. Very, very Merry Christmas to you down there in the Lone Star State. Thank you for checking in. Well, I want to thank everyone who checked in with me this morning. As I often state, it's a privilege to be net control because this is a fine group of amateur radio operators. We have a little bit of order and hope and a whole lot of good fellowship and fun and help each other out where necessary and share our progress and our sorrows with each other. Let's make it really a nice net. I want to wish everyone out there a very, very Merry Christmas. And again, thank you for checking in. We're sending this over to Mike. And Mike, you're a real gentleman. I hope you know I don't encourage these long lists, but they come at me, and I just feel compelled to always ask permission before I make any assumptions. So thank you very much, Mike, and Merry Christmas to you and your family. W9BOX, WA0AFD, we're clear.
Okay, Bill, very good. I want to thank you for doing the net. And of course, a very good Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. You take care of him, and it's never don't mind it at all. Take care. Have a great weekend, Bill. Thanks again for being here. Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Mike, W9BOX, here on the banks of the kind of rainy Mississippi. It's currently 36 degrees here. Overnight, we had about 3 feet of rain, and there's a touch of drizzle coming on now. Supposed to be up to 42 here, and it's cloudy and kind of miserable all day. So that's right here. Anyway, rain is 50. Who'd like to check into the breakfast club? Come on in now.
Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar.
Victor Oscar.
Kilo 8, 9 kilowatt radio address.
KU-S.
9 Lima Victor AC9.
November 9, Oscar, Romeo Delta, N9ORD.
Relay KU-S.
Relay. KD0YTH.
That's okay.
Alpha Charlie 9 Lima Victor. KD0YTH. Code 9 Warlock.
I got 80 white cube. I got
Okay, Mike. Good morning to you and good morning to one and all. Good morning to Kurt on 2 meters. He just called me the same time you called me on this radio. It is currently 31.5 degrees on both the bird feeder and the garage. I mean, they've been running neck and neck this morning. The furthest they've been apart is 0.3 of a degree. Right now they're currently at 31.5. And that's for my neighbor, John, over there in Northwest Rockford. That's for his information. He can digest it as he wishes. Mike, you're sounding good. The band is a little bit light with you, but I copy 100%. Thanks for getting me in for a hot cup of breakfast cup of coffee. Merry Christmas to one and all on the frequency. Hope everybody has a better 2019 than they did in 2018. W9BOX, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar.
Very good. Good signal coming from you. No problem. I want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And all the team here. That's for them. Take care, Jerry. Take care of your food, Jerry, and pick up Brad here. Take care of your Good morning, Mike. Thank you for doing it this morning. And having us aboard here. Good morning to everybody that's here on the deck. Want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas here. Hope everybody's doing okay. We got 34 degrees. Everybody stay warm. Have a good morning. Have a good weekend. W9BOS, thanks again, Mike. KC9
India Victor Oscar. Kilo Juliet 4 Romeo Echo.
Pick up Harold, KC9 Radio, and I'll pick up Robert, KC4. Very good. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great day today. Thank you very much for checking in with me this morning. Okay, we'll call with Brad to pick up Bob. Jerry, thank you for the relay. I have to get relay Bob in there. 10-9, ORD. Come on in for a couple of shot. 829 LV.
All right, Mike. W9BOX, N9ORD.
Yeah, Jerry, thanks for the relay. Boy, I tell you, I feel honored there, buddy. And Jerry, you have a good day too, pal. And I got that email, and you're right, man. I am still laughing about that email, Jerry. That is fantastic. Anyway, good morning all. I'm looking at 33.2. Got a little snow out there, just a touch, just wet. And that's what we're supposed to get this morning. No accumulation, really. It's just the way it is. Anyway, Mike, we got a forecasted high of 37 today. Going to be cloudy, and we do have a little rain-snow mix, so that's okay. Anyway, sounded good, Mike.
Got a great little pipeline going here too. I should have shut that other radio off. In any case, you have wait a minute. I'm sorry about that, Mike. Interference over here that I'm going to take care of shortly. Anyway, you have a real good day, and again, a Merry Christmas to all out there. Take care, guys. W9BOX, N9ORD. Relay. Kilo Charlie 0, Echo India, India. Very good. I got picked up Charlotte. So there's a relay in there. I wanted to relay in Jim NHBZ. He was in there trying to check in a bit earlier. WHCJJ. Okay, Mike, I appreciate it. And Jim, I got you on the list. Thank you again, Mike. Appreciate it. And I picked up Charlotte there. Anybody else want to check in?
That'd be a 0, Golf Zulu.
And I picked up G, W0 Golf Zulu. Anyone else?
10-0-8-7-J, short timer.
Was that N0? Come on in.
N0-8-7-J. I can't hear the net. Anybody can relay me?
I believe it's an N0-HWJ. Come on in, George.
Go ahead, HWJ. He's calling in. Okay, thanks. I got an alligator, and they were all over the place this morning anyway. 23 degrees in Orchard, Nebraska this morning, and with the wind chill 21, humidity at 98%, and about 2 miles an hour for the wind out of the south. And going to be in the 40s today, I guess. Anyway, might make 50s. And good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas to the Breakfast Clubbers from N0HWJ. This is Don in Orchard, Nebraska. Back to net. Thanks, guys.
Very good. I copied 100%. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for checking in with me this morning. Have a great day and a great weekend. Bob, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you for checking in with me. You have a great day and a great weekend. Very, very soon. Okay, well, clear with Bob up there in first course and pick up Jerry up there. Where's Jerry there? Jerry,
Okay, good morning, Mr. Mike, W9BOX. This is John, AC9OV, Rockford, Illinois. For the real temperature here is 32.7, 32.7. Now, I know my neighbor Jerry is over at 2 meters there, so he might not hear this. So, anyway, that's what we got there. Nothing much going on around here today, Mike. We're probably going to get in the mid-30s today, a little bit warmer than we got right now, and cloudy. That's about the story of the weather here. No big events here. Anyway, you're sounding good here. Thanks for the hot cup there, Mike. Sounding real good. AC9LV, good morning all, and Merry Christmas.
Okay, John, very good. That's your 32.7. That sounds precisely to me. Anyway, you take care. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend and a very Merry Christmas. Thanks again for being here. Okay, well, clear, John. Pick up Steve here. 2-0, YT. Steve, first up to stand by Mike.
W9BOX and the Breakfast Club. This is Katie 0YTH, Steve over by New London, Missouri. Good morning, Mike. Good morning to Dave and neighbor Gene, and good morning to everybody on in there. Well, it looks like we're currently 31 degrees, got cloudy skies over here, headed up to 38 today. We get back in the 40s tomorrow, it's like close to 50, so that's not looking too bad. Christmas Day doesn't look too bad either. Not to have any snow on the ground. There is a little chance of rain, but not that big a chance, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day in the 40s also. But anyway, Mike, thanks for running
that, we'll say Merry Christmas to everybody in case we don't get back on here again, and hope everybody has a great Friday and a great weekend, and we'll catch you all later. 79 BLX, 80YTH.
Good morning, Steve. WB2 UFO. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Larry.
Okay, very good. Steve, I want to thank you for doing this. Of course, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't think you did, but I probably will. Anyway, you take care. Have a great day and a great weekend. Can't beat it for the first day of winter. Temperatures are up there. That's where the other two will stop too. Okay, we'll clear with Steve and pick up Mike here out there in Ohio. WHCJ. Mike, come on in for a second. Mike first. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, good morning, Mike, and good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club. This is Mike, WHCJ, located here in Northwest Ohio. Got a temperature here of 39 degrees, Mike. Very light rain. Let's see, wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and looking forward to my kids coming home. I haven't seen one of my oldest daughter, I haven't seen her in 3 years, and I haven't seen my youngest daughter in maybe 4 years, so it's going to be a nice time to have them back home for Christmas. Anyway, that's it from here. Back to net control. Thanks for the coffee, Mike, and thanks for picking up the net. This is WHCJJ. Over.
Okay, Mike, very good, man. Boy, that sounds like a great Christmas. That sounds really good. I know Mike's still in there.
Well, okay, very good. Well, good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. Good to hear everyone. Conditions sound pretty good. Anyhow, I'm in Glasgow, Illinois, about 10 miles north of Gary and Trapper John, AC9LV. And currently, the temperature in Glasgow is 31.2734 degrees. It might get up to 35 now because I'm transmitting, but 31.2734 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 36.7826 degrees today, but I don't know. I'll have to take and lick my thumb and use my, as Jerry would call it, thermometers, and stick it out the window and see what it is. Anyhow, it's just supposed to be kind of cloudy today, but still a pretty nice day for us older folks to go get into the snow stuff. My sister and her husband are here. They got in last night about 11:15. They live in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and they're visiting for Christmas. And my mother lives in town in Rockford at an assisted living facility, and so they came in for, 4 or 5 days, and they'll be here. And they're staying with us. I've got a dog named Daisy, and they've got a silver Persian cat. And so I'm thinking, by the end of this deal, I think I'm going to have one of those cats with a tail on the end. Instead of like a coonskin cat, it might be a silver Persian cat. And if we have hamburgers in the next few days, it might taste a little different too. But again, I'm just kind of guessing. We'll see what happens between Daisy and the cat. I'll turn it back to you. Thanks a lot for picking me up, and never mind those decimals, those numbers after the decimal point in my temperature. I'm just kind of guessing on stuff like that. You just guess, just kind of like you do your taxes. Kilowatt Echo 9 Norway. I'll be clear.
That hamburger's probably going to taste like chicken.
Yeah, it'll taste like chicken, that's right.
Good signals coming into Rock Island, Illinois today, KC9IVO. Harold at the microphone with 33 degrees over here. Boy, we got a stiff wind blowing here today, and it's cloudy and overcast. I don't think we're supposed to get any more precipitation today, but a little bit later on, I think the clouds are going to roll out, and we'll roll into the weekend with a little more sunshine and a little bit higher temperature. Probably only going to get up to about 35 or 36 today, so not going to warm up much with that wind blowing. It's really not that comfortable outside there, so we'll just stay right here in the old radio room and keep getting refills on my coffee until I get tired of drinking coffee and this chair gets tired of my old butt there, and I'll mosey in the other room in the easy chair and lay back and watch some TV or something. Anyway, thanks for being here, Mike. Thanks for the cup of coffee. Everybody have a great holidays coming up as we roll into the next couple of weeks, and wish everybody the best wishes and well. 73 to 1 and all. Thanks, Mike. KC9IVO. Over. Delta Echo Hotel. Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel. I got 59 Victor Sugar. Do it again, please. Whiskey 4, do it. Echo Oscar there. Whiskey 4, do it. Echo Oscar. Juliet Golf Oscar. Whiskey 4, Juliet Golf Oscar. Go ahead there, 59 DEH. Jerry, if you can hear him, would you mind going a bit now, because I can't hear him. Okay, Whiskey 4, Juliet Golf Oscar. Go ahead and have one. 59 DEH relay. Okay, John, well, Merry Christmas to you, and you have a good day, and thanks for checking in. That was John from Huntington, Tennessee. 39 degrees, and it's overcast here. Mike, back to you, 59 DEH. I could tell somebody was in there, but couldn't pick out any words at all. John, if you can hear me, thank you for checking in with me. It was very, Merry Christmas to you out there in Tennessee. Thanks again, Jerry. Okay, we'll play with John there and Jerry and pick up, let's see, Robert, did I get you CJ4? Come on in.
Mike. This is Robert, KJ4RRE, down here in Milford, Kentucky. And over on my hilltop this morning, we've got 39 degrees, light rain, heavily overcast skies, and the temperature is going to be dropping steady throughout the day, heading on down to 27 later today. So it doesn't get too warm out there at all. Everyone have a wonderful day wherever you are. Be safe and have a very pleasant Christmas holiday. KJ4RRE, back to net. Okay, Robert, very good. Got your 39 degrees. You be careful. Yeah, very Merry Christmas. Thank you. Robert. Okay, we'll see you in the battery here. Okay, Mike, can I be away? C0EII here. Well, we've got 31.8. That's the first time we've been below freezing now for a couple, 3 days. But it's alright to get a little cold because the ground is so mushy. I can't do anything but make muddy tracks, so that's the way that goes. Anyhow, we got about a 5-mile-an-hour breeze out of the north with about 11-mile-an-hour gusts, so it could be a little on the cool side out there this morning, I'm thinking, but oh well, we haven't got a whole lot we have to do out there today, so maybe it's time to do dishes and wash the floor. I don't know for sure, but I know they both need it, so there you go. Thanks, Mike, for letting me get in there, and we'll talk at you later. Hope you have a great Christmas, you and yours, and I hope everybody else does too. So with that, Mike, it's all up to you. Thanks for the cup of coffee, and a good morning to all the breakfast clubbers. W9BOX, KZ0EII. We're all done now. Thank you.
Good morning, Mike, and good morning to all the breakfast clubbers. This is Gene. I'm in Rawls County, northeast Missouri, and the temperature out here on Sweet Spirits Farm this morning is 32 degrees. The weather guesser thinks it's going to get up to about 36 today with decreasing clouds, so maybe we'll see a little sunshine for a change. Band conditions seem to be pretty fair this morning. I'm copying. There was only a couple of them in there that I couldn't copy, and so that's the way it goes. The band's in and out, and it gets short and it gets long. And I'm getting ready to pour my orange juice and go down to Casey's and visit with all the old boys down there for a little while. And then I got plenty of work to do. I do professional knife sharpening, and I have for several years, and seems like right at Christmas time and Thanksgiving time, everybody drags out their butcher knives and carving knives and what have you, and bring them to me to be sharpened. And so I get real busy sometimes.
the doorbell 3 times, and there was more of them coming in. Gee, I'm about to get tired of it. Anyway, I guess I'll finish up what I got here, and then I'm going to quit doing it for the rest of the season. Let's see here. I heard old Steve, YTH, over on the east side of the county, and I heard Larry Lauer, UFO, up north of me there. So anyway, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a very happy and a healthy New Year. So bye for now, Mike. Thanks for taking the net, and we'll look forward to next time. W0 Golf Zulu.
Hi, Gene. This is Len.
Hey, Len. Good to hear you, boy. You're like a pipeliner.